welcome to my garage, where I have this here 1997 Polaris Explorer 400, and the recoil's broken, which wouldn't be an issue other than the fact that my battery's dead, and if I put a booster pack on this and try to turn it over and it starts, it makes an absolutely horrific noise coming from the recoil. So today we're gonna fix that, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this piece of plastic right here. That's pretty much preventing access from anything. Okay, so now that we got the main plastic piece that covers all this up off, I have to get this chain off to get to the recoil. So, to do that, you just take a pair of pliers on this nub here. Then the master link, which I already removed because it was rusted right to this, you just push and it pops right out. But I already did that, so you don't get to see me struggle through that pain. But you do get to see me struggle through this pain. Just getting this actual piece of the link off. Yeah, my chain here, it's really a pain. There's one little tiny oiling hole on the plastic to oil this chain. So, try my best, and as you can see, where it does have oil on it, my best is not good enough. So I guess I'm going to have to improve on that, but other than that, it's pretty decent in here. I did adjust my brakes too, which is not going to be in the video, because I did that while I was waiting for my time lapse to stabilize. So you have these two, I don't know what you call it, a nylon. It used to be rubber-ish, but it's probably made of nylon. It's a little washer that comes off behind the master link piece there. You don't want to lose those. You got to put those back in, or else you'll have wear issues on your chain. It just won't go on right. Yeah, you can't lose those. I'm just going to pop the screwdriver on here to take this off. See if that'll work. Also, I don't even know if I can take it off in this position now I think about it. I think you have to have it to here to take that off. So, yeah, hold please. So now I've got the four-wheeler jacked off the ground slightly, which you won't be able to see from the position you're at. But that means I can turn this by turning the tire, and I'm just going to wait until that master link right there gets moved over a bit to right there. There we go. That's where you want it for taking this off. Either that or down here somewhere, but it's way easier right here. See about getting this off now. I'm going to do this, is just getting that screwdriver in there and prying these two apart. This is just the easiest way. Make sure you don't rip that nylon washer too. Then you'll have to replace that, and Means you have to wait for more shipping time stuff. Yeah, Polarises, of course, are the brand of four-wheeler that break a whole lot, and I know that from experience, actually. This one's blown up on me before. Here, I'll just move the chain out of the way a bit. Oh, wow, I really need to oil that. I'll just set it down there, and I guess that makes sense to me. So, yeah, these Polarises seem to break a lot, and of course, they're also the most annoying to work on. Okay, we'll be back when I have these all undone. We'll see what's going on inside this thing. Okay, so now I've got the thing to the point where I can get this off. Now, common sense tells you should hit this with a rubber mallet or something like that. Yeah, well, I should, but I'm not going to. Don't try this at home. You might break your crap. Don't blame me if you do break your crap anyway. No bolts left in it. And I'm not hitting hard either. You know, it'd be nice if this stuff would just come off. Oh, I think it's coming. Is there seriously another thing on this? No, there's not. Oh, what the heck's holding you up, buddy? Ah, there we go. Okay, so that horrible noise that you hear when you start this thing now, that was caused because it kinda, sorta, the recoil kind of exploded. Well, not really exploded, but the plastic, she no more. In fact, I think there's pieces of it inside of it, and yeah, there's one of the, really, it only has one claw to, okay then, forgot about that. Well, apparently it only has one claw to grab the flywheel there. That's interesting. Yeah. So now that I got like half-ish of the crap here, I need to fix this thing probably. The other half being the tools. I'm going to try to rebuild this thing. When you're putting the spring in, you want to like start on the outside and push it around and coil it up on the inside and then get this to catch on it. That might not make any sense, but that's the best explanation I can give for this. I'd like to show in this clip I'm about to put out why I didn't show fixing this in the video. It's a like 4-second clip, but it's a real good way to give you an understanding of why I didn't show fixing this. These are awful to rebuild. So I did that off camera. It works now. That's the thing it's supposed to do, and now I'm going to put it back on. First thing I'm going to do to put this back on, so I'm just going to get it situated on the thing. Then I'm going to have to put all the bolts in it. There's one, goes through this hole here. That's pretty hard to see. You actually have to take it off through this hole and put it back on through that hole there. So make sure you get that one off while you're taking this off. I probably should have said that in the first part of this video where I was taking this off. Getting this back on, it's not that bad, but it's not that great either. When you're putting this together, do not forget to hook your brake back up and make sure you got all the bolts in their bolt holes. Like I said, don't forget that one there. Also, this here is where you check your transmission fluid. Mine's looking very nasty right now, so that's great. Okay, so now that I got that brake hooked up and the recoil back on, as you can see, it works about as good as you'd expect a Polaris recoil to work. So, decent, but I'm not going to pull it over too fast, because if I do, it'll actually try to start. But see, it works. So cool. That's good. Pull it out slow and it doesn't work because Polaris, but if you pull it fast, it does. So good. That's fixed, kinda. That's actually what we were here to fix. This. Now I need to hook the chain back up. Make sure, when you're putting this chain back on, you do not forget this little rubber washer. Nylon, rubber, whatever it is. Yeah, this is getting edited out too. That's as greased as that's gonna get. Yep, it's a Polaris. Now I've got the plastic back on this thing. Which means that now it's time to put this back on. There's an art to putting these on. Let me demonstrate. Now, for the ultimate test. Will it start? Let us see. And it works. This is why you don't buy the cheapest thing you can find from China. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, subscribing, all that crap. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.